And look, you got 3 teams in the NFC East that have plausible connections to Bill Belichick. And the Giants are the team. Remember when there was the public ugliness? It was the Seth Wickersham report that really delved into the Garoppolo, Brady, Belichick, Kraft. It was almost Shakespearean, and a lot of it was validated by the Dynasty series that, they bring in Garoppolo as the guy who's eventually going to replace Tom Brady, and then Brady wants him out, and Kraft goes with Brady, and Belichick's new quarterback potentially is out the door. When all that blew up, Gary Myers suggested that Belichick wants to go coach the Giants, and Belichick won a couple of Super Bowls as the defensive coordinator of the Giants. So, and
that was there. That was a real thing. I think that was real for a little bit. I do. I think there was a little bit of from both sides. I had heard this through the grapevine of the NFL and people I trust, where I think there was a little bit of hey, with the Giants, they were like, yeah, you think Bill would, leave New England and ever come to us? And I think there was a little bit on the other side, vice versa to that too, where Bill was like, hey, I like New England, but man, I love the Giants and I love that organization. And I think there was a little bit something in the back of his mind there, some truth there of maybe I should go and coach there to end my career. I think there was some real plausible stuff there behind all of that.
The problems were, I think, two, because I did some digging into it at the time. Number one, there was no way that Robert Kraft was going to let him go to the Giants.
Yeah, no way. Of all teams, it wasn't the Giants.
They were not letting him go to the Giants. They had his contractual rights, and they were not letting him go. If he wants to quit, he can quit, but he can't coach for them. And the compensation would have been presumably astronomical at the time. And secondly, I was told that, hey, to get everything to where Belichick likes it, it's going to take about 5 years.
Exactly right. Exactly.
So why do you want to do that? When you've already got everything where you like it, why do you want to go start from scratch in your late 60s and hope that you get the support you need and you get enough time to even get those 5 years? Now it's a different construct altogether. There's no compensation. There's nothing that Kraft can do to stop him from coaching the Giants. And anywhere he goes, he's starting from scratch. Anywhere he goes, he's got to do stuff. And you just got to wonder, and again, this is the back channel stuff we'll never know. But would it be crazy, Chris, to think that at some level there's communications going on and a wish list may have been communicated to somebody high up in the organization, not only the Giants. I'm saying this is the kind of thing, if you want to lure Belichick next year, you lay the foundation for it now.
Yeah, right.
What are the kind of things you like? Tell me what you like. And, the unspoken part or the spoken part would be, we'll start putting together the things that you would like in the event that you come here.
Right. Listen, I don't doubt things like that can happen, will happen, or are already happening. Belichick, again, like we're talking about, he is in the hierarchy of the NFL to a degree where, again, this is not coach calls him or GM. Owners call Bill Belichick on the regular, right? I mean, throughout the league, we've heard the stories about the Giants calling Bill Belichick to ask him who they should hire as head coach. They are not the only team that has called Bill Belichick and goes, hey, what do you think we should do here? We kind of like this guy and that guy. He is kind of the godfather of football that way. So those things that you're talking about, next level moves, chess moves, whatever, I wouldn't be shocked. We'll see where this goes. But yeah, Bill is in a stratosphere in the NFL of going right above an agent or a GM or whatever, and it's like, hey, I got Lurie's phone number. Hey, how you doing? I got Jerry Jones' number, blah, blah, blah. Let's talk. And it's going to be exciting to see if he really wants to jump in after this year.
I'm trying to envision the conversation between John Mara and Steve Tisch, the two owners of the Giants, when somebody has the idea that they should call Bill Belichick and get his input on something. The next sentence is, well, I'm not going to call him. Here, you call him. Well, I'm not calling him. You call him. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.